girlfriends, maybe girls, in the guise of them becoming sisters just to have access to them?
That happens. That happens. That happens. You bring sisters who will not listen to anybody. And whereas you say that the most important thing in a convent is obedience, they don't listen to anybody. You say that we should not hide things in our room, whereas the superior keeps things in her own room, and I am not allowed to. So what kind of double standard?
Things like what? Things like what?
Drinks, food, whatever is left for all the sisters to share, you hide it in your own room. Some of them even expire. And now some of them are being threatened. They are being threatened not to associate with me so that they don't corroborate whatever it is I am saying. And they are, in fact, they have gone as far as influencing my psychological report to prove whatever lies they are saying. It's unfair.
Ndị be anyị, unu kpọrọ ya bụ oku, anyị azago. Ugbu a, ị ga-abụ onye ọbịa na gbam n'agbanyeghị ebe ọbụla ị nọ n'ụwa. Ị chọrọ ka anyị gbaa gị ajụjụ ọnụ maọbụ ị chọrọ ka ụwa nụ ọnụ gị? Deere anyị ozi maọbụ kpọọ anyị n'akara ekwentị ndị a ị na-ahụ n'iru onyonyo gị. Daalụnụ. So, Sister Anastasia, there are rumors of Reverend Fathers having girlfriends, you know. How are these rumors? Do you think they're true? Is this something that you've actually witnessed? Reverend Fathers having girlfriends?
In every iota, in every rumor, there's an iota of truth.
Okay.
In every rumor, there's an iota of truth. I cannot stand here to say, okay, I'm proving that these things happen. But things happen in the church. And of course, they are not new things. They have been happening. And I, for one, is part of people that actually advocate for change. That we are not saying that these things don't happen out of human frailty. Yes, people are weak. I have emotions, okay? But my emotions should not lead me to forcing anyone to have any relationship with me against the person's will. And I should not even give the person false teachings, pretending as if the ideal is for us to, go out there and have, whatever the community cannot provide for us, outside the community from men. That is uncalled for. That is the highest evil I have seen.
You are in the you are in the vineyard, you are in the circle, and this our program, we call it BAM, because here we say it the way it is. We say it without mincing words. That's why it is called BAM. I'm asking you, do Reverend Fathers also sleep with people's wives? Can you attest to that?
Recently, a priest was, caught with a person's wife. The video was all over social media. They tried to bring it down. Recently, a reverend sister, a senior professor sister, was caught, on camera, beating up or slapping the other sister. The congregation have come out now to say that they are handling the thing officially. But it's only in Nigeria that when these things happen, they try to hide it. These things happen and they are real and they affect people's lives. And we are humans.
Why was the priest beating that person and that sister? Were they dragging a man? Were they dragging someone's husband?
The professed sister was slapping her junior.
Okay.
And it was on record, and this professed sister, recorded it. Somebody recorded it and it showed it there. But the congregation now issued a letter that they were, on top of the situation. But in Nigeria now, my own congregation now came outside to write something that was, full of grammatical errors and erroneous and full of lies from the pit of hell. That is uncalled for. You don't do that to anybody. It's evil.
Sister, there's a line in your post that read, please listen. This is not an isolated case. Too many sisters know the pain of being reduced to temptation instead of being respected as collaborators in Christ's vineyard. Too many know the silent wounds of manipulation. When a cleric uses spiritual direction as a cover for advances, or when financial benefactors expect our dignity in exchange for support, but it does not end there. The abuse is not only from outside. What do you mean by using spiritual direction?
You know, a story was actually told of a priest that when you come to him for confession, the priest will say, you know, touch me small, or he will say, kiss me small now. The news is all over, you know, within us. It doesn't come out. And this is just an abuse. But they cannot come outside now and defend it or say it because they believe that, okay, you bring this to social media, it is wrong, it is evil, you know. Nobody can help you from social media. Things should remain within the church. Don't come outside and wash the dirty linens. But we know that they happen. And if you can look at it, you know, objectively, all the people who have come outside to criticize me, to attack me, have not really condemned the things I say as fault. They are saying that I should not have come to social media. Meanwhile, I have reached out to people who should have spoken up for me, who should have defended me, who should have, you know, stood up for what was right. But none of this worked out.
What do you also mean by financial benefactors expecting your dignity?
Superiors would always, you know, the fresh younger sisters, politicians, people who are well-to-do in society, when they are doing birthdays, when they're doing anniversaries, they will send sisters to go out there and, you befriend them and then you bring them and they support the congregation. These things happen.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. So they don't just pimp them out to reverend fathers, even to politicians, reverend sisters.
Yes, that happens. And even if I die today, even if I am no longer a sister, these things have happened. And it's high time the church owned up to all these things, locate people who are victims, and try to help them. This victimization, this blinding, covering things up and down, it will not help anybody. People that they are mentally unstable, okay, if this person has mental illness, how have you helped the person? Is it through victimization? Is it through threats? Or is it through lies?
Is that what they're saying about you, that you're mentally deranged?
That is what they said, that I am mentally unstable. How did I get mental instability? If at all what they are saying is right, because it has not been proven by any facility as far as I am concerned. There's no hospital that has declared me mentally unstable. And there has never been a time that a hospital, declared or, invited them that, okay, this is what we've evaluated from your sister and we think she has mental illness. Never.
You should